Alright, today we're going to be working with Mr. Gunther here on some sit, stay, and recall. Got him on the long lead here. If he was much of a flight risk, you could always tie him up or secure the end of the lead to something solid like the fence post there. But because he is pretty slow and easy to catch, we should be okay with him on a free lead. We're in a relatively quiet location, so shouldn't be too much foot traffic or other dogs or people to come by to distract him. So all we have are still the natural distractions of the environment here, and of course him wanting to explore and to mark is another big one. So what I would recommend before trying to work with him is giving him an opportunity to get adjusted to the new environment and a chance to kind of mark and explore a little bit. And that'll help with him maintaining some focus. Oh my goodness, where are you going, big guy? Gunther, come. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, I gotta be careful there because there's a bit of a drop off, and I don't even know if he knows where that is because of all the shrubbery. Come here, bud. Come. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna have to make this a little bigger. All right. Come. Okay. Sit. Stay. Now, I don't want to go too far, right? Because if I go too far, he'll probably want to move forward for the treat or to follow me. So when I ask him to stay at first, when we're building up the obedience, stay. I want him to just stay. Stay. Good. That's what we're looking for, is for him to reset himself. Okay, I'm just moving around just a little bit at a time. No, come in. Nope. Sit. Stay. Moving around just a little bit at a time. See how he's following me? Good boy. Good stay. Good boy. Stay. Yes. Good. I want him to get distracted, but remain seated or in the same spot and refocus on me. Good boy. Okay. And now that he is sitting and staying, even though he's getting distracted here and there, when I use his name, I'm going to add in some recall. Gunther, come. Very good. Good boy. Okay. Now I'm going to let him free for a little bit. Good boy. Come. Good job. And when he does recall, I'm going to have him pay attention to me, walk a little bit, make a heel. Good boy. Good job. Wait. Stay. Sit. Stay. Now we're adding a little bit more distance. Gunther, come. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. It is starting to rain again, which is much better than the heat. Camera is mostly waterproof. I lost one of the flaps for the charging door, unfortunately, so if water gets into that, it can mess everything up. But until it starts to rain too hard, we'll just keep on practicing. If nothing else, I'll try to get in a video with his brother when it's not raining later today too. But they've been really good about taking turns. Good boy. Good. Yes. Up here. Good boy with me. Good job, big guy. Good job. Okay. Sit. Wait. Gunther, come. Yes. Good job. Good boy. Good job. That was a good boy. Messing up the course a little bit. That's okay. Don't really need it. I was starting off with some physical boundaries to help him out, but he's been doing okay. Good boy. So now we're gonna work with some distractions here before we end the video. Good boy. Gunther. Heel. Get up here. Good. I want him to focus on me. We'll see if he follows me around this time. Gunther, heel. Yes, good boy. Good boy. So he gets a little bit more confused, right, if I don't have my hand to mark that spot for him. But at least he's focusing on me. And that's what we're rewarding. Good boy. Alright. So now this is going to be the next little test. Going to introduce a little bit of a distraction here. Gunther, come. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Stay. And like I said, we're not going to go too far right off the bat. I really want to be close enough to correct him if necessary. I just want him to kind of work on settling down into that stay when we're requested, and then releasing to a recall. Up. Gunther. Gunther. You can kind of see what I mean. He just kind of gets bored. Good boy. Sit. Wait. And just starts exploring. He just found some scent there, right? You can see his nose dip down. Wait. And then he just follows it. So we just went in, need to correct him, and then there's a bird over there. Just need to correct him a few times, reset him into that sit, stay, wait. Good boy. Gunther. Gunther, come. Oh, good job. There you go. Good job. He's getting a little distracted there, so I wanted to recall him over before he started going the wrong way again. Well, that was good. And we just kind of build on this very slowly at a time. You'll really know that he is settling into the sit, stay, and wait when he just kind of relaxes a little bit. He's still at that point right now where he's very fidgety, and it's pretty easy for him to get distracted and start following his nose or his eyes. But that's where just not going too far, being ready to correct and reset him, and then rewarding him for releasing properly is the important part. See if we can do some recall when he's distracted here. Gunther, come. Good boy. Heel. Yes, heel. Gunther, heel. Yes, good boy. Very good. Wait. Perfect. Good job, big guy. Good job. Now we are out here with Mr. Filibert. We're going to be practicing the same thing as his brother. Some sit, stay, some recall. We're going to start off by letting him explore the area a little bit, relieve himself to go potty, and then we'll get him warmed up. Both of these guys really do like to mark a lot, so that's just something to keep in mind. They've been actually really good about not marking inside for the most part too, so long as you give them plenty of time to explore and get everything they need to be done outside, and they're pretty empty and they're pretty good. Had to correct his brother Gunther once for trying to mark a sofa, but outside of that he's been okay. I don't think Filibert's had any issues too. For the most part, Filibert seems to be the one that is I guess needing less work overall than Gunther, because Gunther's been the jumpy one and the one inclined to counter surf and everything, whereas Filibert seems to be a little bit more calm and reserved. But our focus for Filibert is actually going to be more so towards like the aggression towards his brother and policing and overcorrecting him and things like that. It's good to have the extra long leash in these situations, just so that way they can explore, and it can help to simulate a little bit more of like a real world off leash recall while still having him secured. He's about to hit the end here. See what he does. Good boy, come. Good job, right? And that's just something that we've been working on, is just him recognizing leash pressure, right? Acknowledging it, refocusing back to us, making it easier for his parents to hopefully handle him as well. Go ahead and fix this up a little bit for him. Come. Good boy. Come. Come. He's a little skittish of things, as you can tell, right? Well, we can do it without. I don't think he'll need too much of a barrier to start. He was doing pretty good inside anyway. Sit. Stay. Same thing though. I don't want to go too far too quickly, right? I want to be here close to him to redirect him and to reinforce the stay as soon as he starts to move. Sit. Stay. Sit. Come here. You need to try to get him on level ground here. Good. Stay. Now, if you have troubles and he's breaking early, instead of kind of continuing to push it and move around and move further away, work on the releasing part, right? Good boy. So that way he understands that's when he should move. Filibert, come. Filibert, come. There you go. And that's a good example of why you also need to practice that part too, because if we get them really good at staying still by, practice and corrections and everything, they should be hesitant to release, right? But that's early because they don't understand the release command yet, or the prompt for it. They're a little bit more unsure of what to do, and we want to give him that confidence of, yeah, you can move now, right? Because if we just traumatize him and force him to stay without a good positive experience of knowing when to release himself, it could be something that he doesn't want to do, right? We want to make it so he actually enjoys sitting and staying. We're gonna go ahead and pause. Good boy. With me? Yes, up here. Good boy. Heel. Good boy. And around the things he's unsure of. Good boy. Yes, good focus. Good boy. Good heel. Good job. Okay. And if he sticks next to me, I'll go ahead and reward that too. And I don't want to I don't want to prompt him all the time to have to follow me, because if he feels rewarded, good boy, for just checking in on his own, that will mean less micromanaging on my part, right? So we need practice in both the formal commands as well as informal commands, or like more routines, good habits than anything else. A little distracted over there, which is good. I'm gonna go ahead and move over here. Filibert, come. Oh, good boy, come here. Yes, sit. Yes, stay. Stay. Good. Yes, come. Very good, good boy. It's good to practice in real world environments because you have all the natural distractions going on. Good boy. Luckily for us, it's now not raining, not hot. So it's a good opportunity to get as much practice in outside while we can. They do really good inside, but inside is a little bit easier because there's less distractions. Except for when one brother is crying or trying to get to the other, because we're in separate rooms or floors trying to practice. They definitely don't like to be apart too much. It's not too bad. I think they're getting more used to it now that we're kind of constantly separating them for their outings and their walks. I'll still... Filibert, come. Come. They don't like dogs in that yard. From the sign. Good boy. Yes. So we'll just practice some recall there. Use a little bit of the leash, but not too much. He's got a little bit of an itch going on too that's distracting him. Good boy. Ready? Okay, heel. Here. Yes, good boy. Good. Good heel. I know, it's distracting. Filibert. Yes, good boy. Come. Good. He just got distracted with the person working there in the sound, but recovered. Okay, so now I'm going to prompt him. Come on, heel. While turning. Good boy. Good boy. We're getting tangled up a little bit. All right, back this way. It's also one of the things that you have to be mindful of is the environment when working with the longer leashes. Usually I'll use like a freedom leash that kind of winds up the extra slack on its own. But I wanted something with like little to no tension right now. Boy. Filibert. Good, leave it. Thank you. Hey. Almost. Leave it. Good. Come. Good boy. So it's interesting because sometimes they're really good about doing things just off of command, and sometimes they need help luring, especially when they already have something interested or fixated on, which is understandable because they are still puppies. Usually when we're closer to the 1 year mark, and especially if they've had training, we don't have to lure as much. But it just means that maybe they just need some more practice working through those distractions. That's all. And every dog is going to be is going to learn and kind of progress at their own pace. So it's important to take that into consideration and not be afraid to take a step back if necessary to make things easier for them to kind of learn and accomplish things. So this will be another good challenge here. So we've got like a family that's pulling in. I want him to just stay with me. Good boy. Letting him see and get distracted by things. And sometimes just a good extended sit-stay really helps build stability and focus and discipline, right? Even though it doesn't seem like we're doing very much, he's actually exhibiting a lot of self-control to not just like find a trail or a scent and just follow it or just see or get distracted by things. Good boy. Stay. And that's another thing too, is sometimes they feel like once they get the treat, the task is over. So what I like to do is reiterate right away, whether it's a heel, a look, or a stay, kind of let them know that the task isn't completed yet. We're gonna continue on with it, right? Good boy. Stay. Filibert, come. Come on. Come, Filibert. Good boy. Yeah, still a little bit hesitant, but that's okay. Good boy. Good. Now we're going to go ahead and practice this on and off a little bit. We want to be mindful of any cars and stuff coming by, too. Okay. Good boy. Come. Yeah. See if anybody comes out of this one. Everybody's just kind of parking and chilling. It would be nice to see if he moves towards them so we can reiterate a stay. I think maybe they're picking up somebody, so we'll see if somebody comes out soon. Let him kind of wander. Yeah, both of these guys are heavy, heavy markers. At least they shouldn't get lost very easily. Always kind of have a scent trail back home. You notice the leash there a little bit. Oh, there comes somebody. Here we go. Good boy. Good stay. Now to recall him through those distractions, like you have the gentleman up there, and you have the lady going back home there. Filibert, come. Filibert, come. Oh, good boy. Good job, big guy. Good boy. Yeah. They're both doing really well listening. All right. You want to say goodbye? Do one more little sit here. Sit. Good boy.